Talking to FoxA from Oxygen Esports after what was, in a lot of cases, probably the fastest game I think we've seen in competition for quite some time in the semifinals against Astralis. Not the situation we thought we'd find you guys in. We figured it was going to be close, and instead it turns into a bloodbath in one direction. So if you could sum up briefly, what do you think was the main cause of today?
We always have a kryptonite against NA teams, especially at international events. We're so good against international teams, and then we play against NA, and it's almost like we don't know what to do. So I think they actually like overperformed and knew everything that we would originally do and all of our like alternate takes. So they just played really well on pretty much countering what we did, and we were just way too slow to the adaptation. So, we just got smoked.
It was a really resounding beginning to the tournament. Didn't have too many things to worry about coming to playoffs. There's a lot of momentum to ride from. And then for some reason today, it's just one big stall out. Does this kind of come as a shock given how everything else in the tournament felt like it was very closely fought and then today happened?
Like I said, we always knew that it was going to be a difficult game against any NA team. I think the one NA team specifically that I guess we were expecting this to come from might have been DZ because their playstyle counters us really well. And Astralis, we thought we matched up pretty well against them, but they have improved phenomenally since the stage that we played them. So, I think they just got more time under their belt, and they just, they put in the work. You got to say they put in the work because, they kind of knew everything we were doing. So
it may be a little bit too early for a look back, but because you had two players coming into the roster for the first time, stage one expectations for yourselves might have been high, but there were some things that you had to calculate because there were two new players coming in. This is still a top 4 result at a major. Is that satisfactory for stage one?
Yeah, a lot of people forget that, we also made a new roster change. And at the end of the day, like, we aren't that team that's like look at our new players. Like, don't, we need time as a team. Like, we knew we were going to be top 4 and we knew we were going to go to the major and we knew we'd have a good run. And it's just about, how quickly we could get everyone on the same track. Did we expect to get top 4 in NAL? Yes. Did we expect to get top 4 here? I think we were just really wanted to showcase our talents against international teams because we knew that we could perform really well. And I think getting top 4 and losing out to another NA team, with our new roster, obviously we're not happy about it, but you can't be mad at something like that.
You, Laxing, and Vertical have been a trio for a while. That's something that can't really be questioned in terms of like longevity and skill. But how proud are you of Dream and Newers for coming into this roster and doing what they helped you achieve?
Oh, they played amazing, especially Newers for his first event. Like, that guy, his confidence was through the roof. He did everything that, we needed him to do. And you don't see that in a lot of new players, especially at the first event. And then Dream, he isn't a new player, but this is also his first international event. And I think he was showing like his clutch potential and everything that he could really bring to the team. And yeah, I think with more time, obviously, maybe it'll be a different outcome next major.
Anything you want to say to the fans before I let you go?
Yeah, well, to the fans, everyone that watched online, thank you so much for supporting us. Sorry we had such an abysmal last game, but we did what we could up until now. And then the love that we've been receiving has been ridiculous, especially here at the venue. And it makes us happy. We're usually the ones that no one cheers for. So it felt nice knowing that there was a majority of people cheering for us this time around. So thank you.
All right, thanks, Fox.